Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So many of you guys know that I recently got a figure. Let me see if I can get him out of here. Apache Chief. And I've done a lot of stuff with Apache Chief. Switch out his head, drill a hole in his hand, made a miniature custom of him, just so that I could use him with my Rio Blast stop motion I'm working on. Stuck on the horse, of course. So here is the smaller version of him. Oops. That I made. And so I was thinking, you know, if I'm gonna have Apache Chief, I really need to get his nemesis. So that is what I've been working on getting. And is that broken? No. Maybe it's just the extra strap the way it hangs. Now I have to take a look at this. Not just an extra strap hanging. Whew, that was broken for a second on his foot. Anyway, so I decided to get his nemesis, and so I saw her prices were outrageously expensive, and so I found this guy that was selling all the body parts except for the head and the waist that goes inside there. And then I noticed that this figure, Gentleman Ghost, he comes with the head and the midsection waist and the little Adam figure, I guess his name. Is that his name? Let's take a look here on the back. It shows it for Giganta. Giganta. There we go. Giganta. Perfect. So Gentleman Ghost comes with, the mini Adam. So, which is funny, they have a normal size Adam you could buy in the set. It's kind of weird, the mini one, but not the normal one. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, a guy was selling this for less than just her head cost on eBay. Now, granted, it was still expensive, and I realized that together, both all these pieces and this actually cost more than just buying the figure by itself built on eBay by somebody. And I was like, man, that stinks. I actually spent more. Now, trying to find just the pieces, I found lots of left arms on eBay, only a couple heads on eBay, a few torsos, a couple right and left together, but the right arms are less common, lots of left legs, and I couldn't find any right legs at all. So right legs are super hard to find. It stinks. This right leg has some paint on it. Let me get my AA light. AA light. Let's go and put this on there. Turn it on so you guys can see some of the paint scuff marks. Now I hope that will come off with a little bit of alcohol, so I'll try that later on. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up Gentleman Ghost. Let's take a look here and see all the parts that create the build to connect, collect, and connect Giganta. So we have Commander Steel for the upper mid torso. This piece right here, and it separates right in the middle there. And then we have Dr. Fate for the right arm, and Dr. Fate goes for a ton on eBay if you want to get just the right arm and you want to buy them in the package. It's crazy. And then we have Gentleman Ghost, which I have here for the head, the lower mid torso, and the mini Adam. And then this guy is for the left arm. There's lots of left arms. I'm guessing people bought them from army builders because there's a bunch of them. Vigilante for the left leg, and there's lots of left legs. Then Mr. Terrific for the right leg, and again, Mr. Terrific costs quite a bit to purchase the right leg. So if you want to get the left leg easy, right leg super hard to find, and which is why I'm glad I found this person that sold me all these pieces together in one auction, so I can use those. Still going? Okay, I thought it would stop for a second. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up Gentleman Ghost. Now, it's funny, the one thing I don't have is the Hawkgirl, which has the figure stand. Now, I've wanted to get Hawkgirl for a while just because I've wanted her. And so I was thinking, she comes two ways. One, she comes singular like this, or two, she comes in a 2-pack with Gentleman Ghost, but then you don't get the figure stand if you get the 2-pack. But the 2-pack comes with these two weapons and a sword, where the single figure, no sword, just the spear and the big old mace, and of course the figure stand that comes for Giganta, which nobody sells the figure stand at all on eBay that I could find. So I may still end up getting her just so I can say I have the complete figure, including the figure stand. I can care less about Gentleman Ghost. And I guess I'll have to just not have the sword that comes with her. I guess, really, I want the mace anyway, so what the heck. Anyway, so I probably will end up getting her at some point down the line. But right now, she's just a little too much out of my price range. This guy was way out of my price range. I don't know what I was thinking. I would have been better off just, like I said, buying a complete Gigantic for less money. But, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and Gentleman Ghost will sell for something on eBay. He's in really good shape. He has no yellowing and looks pretty good. I've seen a lot of them online with a lot of yellowing in the middle part of their body. So, let's open this up, shall we? Oh, it shows right there. Head, mini torso. It's funny, it shows a guy's body there. That's kind of weird. I guess they must have the standard picture for all of them, which doesn't make any sense because you can't mix and match these with other figures. That's cool. It shows what parts come in there. And it shows her head right there. Alright. Now it stinks too is I don't know what her head's going to look like in here. And I've seen some figures that have some pretty ugly looking heads. You know what? I'm going to try to be careful about this because I'm just going to tear it open. Just tear it open. We'll just rip right here and just get it right open. And because it's the part I don't care about, we're not going to spend a lot of time on Gentleman Ghost, but there is some cool features about him, and that is he has clear bottom pieces, which is kind of fun. His cape's clear on the bottom, his feet are clear on the bottom, and I didn't realize that, so I started looking at different figures to potentially purchase. Now, I'm glad her head does look pretty good. I was afraid because I couldn't see her head. Now, I did see one head that was perfect online, but they wanted like $3.99 for it or some crazy amount just for the head. Maybe it's $2.99. I don't remember. It was awfully expensive. But this head doesn't look too bad. And then we have the Mini Adam. Of course, that will get lost. And Mini Adam by himself goes for a lot on eBay. I couldn't believe it. I think he's like 46 bucks or some crazy amount like that. I'll have to post some of the eBay links on here so you guys can see them. And then we have the middle body section. Dun, ta-da. Alright, so now I can finally build her. I got all the pieces. I'll put the head on last, but I am going to stick on the legs first before we do anything else. Let me line these right up here. I almost feel like I should heat these up before I stick them in. I'm kind of a little scared. I have the fear of knowing if this breaks, I cannot replace it very easily. Oh, it's a tight joint. Ah, there we go. Whew, no breakage. Okay. Now for the second leg. I'm trying to line it up with the lines correctly so that it will pop in without breaking. Oh, it's so scary pushing this in. The fear strikes me because of the cost. It shouldn't be that way. A child's plaything should not cost so much money. Alright, there we go. The legs are attached. And now to push them up into the upper torso. Well, that was really easy. Dun da da, dun da 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 da. All right. So now the last part, the head. Oh, it's a tight fit. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. She is complete. Now I wish they would have made a version of her that was smaller and really cool, so you could tell like she's growing to a different size. Because obviously, if she's already big, you know, you got to have her be able to switch. But let's go ahead and compare her to Apache Chief. Wow, she's even taller than Apache Chief. Quite a bit. That is surprising. All right, let me go grab some alcohol and see if we can't clean up that paint on her. And See if we can't restore her back to normal. Alright, I'll be right back with some alcohol. Alright, I got my 99% pure alcohol. I got my Q-tips. Let me grab out a blue tray so I don't destroy my... I want to lose little Adam yet. Not yet. I've lost one before. It came with my Flash figure. Shaped a little different. I think I have 2 Adams. This is my 3rd Adam now, but they're all little different sizes. Let's go ahead and get some alcohol in here. And let's go ahead and aim this down on there. Let's see if we can't get that paint and dirt off there. Now, acetone to take it off a whole lot faster, but then I might also take off any extra finishes I don't want at the same time. So this takes a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of work. Try to get that off of there. Oops, let me lower that down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Hooray. Just a couple little black spots I can't quite get off. But that is not too shabby at all. Let me get the other side of the Q-tip. Got some other small black pieces there. Sorry about that. Alright, let's look for any more black spots. It all looks pretty good. Interesting. Alright. Well, there she is. Let's go and break down the articulation now that we have her built for those who haven't seen her before. So we have ankle articulation. We have single jointed knees. A little black spots there. We have a twist, but it's not the thigh, it's just above the knee. And then we have the standard leg movement up there. And then we have her, she twists inside there, right there at the waist. She twists higher at her upper waist. And then she has a shoulder movement. Put the shoulder down. And she has a bicep cut, a single jointed elbow. And then her wrist just rotates around a 360, no hinge there. And of course her head moves as well. So there we go. There is Giganta. Very cool. Very spendy. Probably the most expensive DCU figure I have ever purchased in my life. And here she is again next to Apache Chief. Which I'm just surprised that she's so much taller than him. I did not expect that. Alright. Well, that is all that I have, I think. I was thinking something else, but now I don't remember what it was I was going to show you guys. So, I'll probably put Gentleman Ghost back up on eBay soon. And that is it. Oh, the Adam figure. I don't think he has any articulation whatsoever. Nope. Nope. What a strange way to put his arm, like he's being squished or held by somebody. I could see if her hand opened up and she was holding him and squishing him, but... Alright. Oh, I will put her next to a Classics figure so you guys can see the height difference too. Well, she definitely has legs. Oh, He-Man, put your boots back on. Now, as you can imagine, next to a Classics, she is monstrous. So you can see her height. And then next to an Origins, shoop, she is really huge, almost twice the height. So there you go. Cool. All right. That's it. Good journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!